Next is Fourier series. So Fourier series is an important series. So the series is developed by Joseph Fourier when he invented the heat equation. Okay. So the solution of heat equation solution ആണ് നമ്മൾ Fourier series apply ചെയ്യുന്ന മെയിനായിട്ട്. So what is Fourier series? So a function is given. This function is periodic. Okay, periodic ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഫംഗ്ഷൻ ആണ് in an interval c+2l. c+2l അതിനകത്ത് periodic ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഫംഗ്ഷൻ ആണ്. Then if it satisfies Dirichlet's conditions, Dirichlet's condition satisfy ചെയ്താൽ മാത്രമേ Fourier series എഴുതാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. So according to Dirichlet's conditions, Fourier series expansion എഴുതണമെങ്കിൽ f of x is periodic. What is meant by periodic function? A function is periodic if f of periodic at t if f of t is equal to f of x plus t. F of x is equal to f of x plus t. Sin x, cos x, trigonometric functions are periodic. Okay, sin x is periodic because sin of x plus 2 pi is sin x, cos of x plus 2 pi is cos x. So sin and cos are examples of periodic functions with period 2 pi. 2 pi is the period. So a function is periodic and it has finite number of maxima and minima. It should have finite number of maxima and minima, and it has finite number of discontinuities. If these three conditions are satisfied, then f of x can be represented as a Fourier series. So what's the Fourier series representation? It is a0 by 2 plus sigma n from 1 to infinity an cos n pi x by l plus bn sin n pi x by l. So this is the Fourier series representation of f of x. An cos a0 by 2 plus sigma n from 1 to infinity an cos n pi x by l plus bn sin n pi x by l. Okay, what is l? We are defining the series for this interval c plus 2l. So the difference or the period is 2l. C plus 2l minus c is 2l, and 2l, half the period is l. So l is period by 2. Okay, so this l is appearing here. And what is a0, an, bn are the coefficients. You have to find the coefficients also. The formula to find a0 is 1 by l integral c to c plus 2l f of x dx. An is 1 by l integral c to c plus 2l f of x into cos n pi x by l dx. And bn is 1 by l integral c to c plus 2l f of x into sin n pi x by l dx. So these are the formulas to find the coefficients. Okay, so for an example, suppose we want to find the Fourier series expansion of f of x is equal to x in the interval minus pi. So what's the Fourier series representation? First of all, we check the interval. It is minus pi. So what is the period? It is the difference, pi minus pi, or pi plus pi by 2. It is 2 pi by 2, or it is pi. So pi is the t by 2, or it is the l value. So l is pi here. F of x is x. So f of x is, what's the formula to find the Fourier series? It is a0 by 2 sigma n from 1 to infinity an cos n pi x by l plus bn sin n pi x by l. So a0 is 1 by l integral c to c plus 2l f of x dx. So 1 by l is pi here, c to c plus 2l, the interval that which the function is defined, that is minus pi to pi, f of x dx. Okay, so here x is an odd function. So if you integrate an odd function from minus a to a, you will get 0. Okay, integral minus a to a, odd function is 0. What is an odd function? Examples of odd functions are x cube, x raised to 5, etc. That is the powers below odd numbers. And the trigonometric function sin x. Sin x is also odd. So these are all odd function. And if you integrate minus a to a, an even function, it is 2 into integral 0 to a. Okay, even functions are constants. Then x square, x raised to 4, x raised to 6, etc. Trigonometrically cos x, tan x, etc. Cos x. Tan x is an odd function. So here x is an odd function. So odd function from minus pi to pi. The answer is 0. So what is an? It is 1 by L. 1 by pi integral minus pi to pi f of x into cos n pi x by L. L is also pi. So it is 1 by pi integral minus pi to pi x into cos nx. So this pi is dividing with this term only, not throughout. Okay. So cos nx dx. So here x is limit is minus pi to pi. So we can check the odd or even. X is an odd function. Cos is an even function. So odd into even will be an odd function. Okay. So odd function from minus pi to pi, it is also 0. Simply we can find the integral if the limit is minus a to a. Okay. So what is bn? It is 1 by pi integral minus pi to pi x into sin n pi x by L. So here also pi cancels. So integral 1 by pi minus pi to pi x into sin nx. So x is an odd function, sin is an odd function. Odd into odd will be an even function. So even function from minus pi to pi is 2 times integral 0 to pi x into sin nx dx. Okay, so we can integrate x into sin nx. So what's the integral of x into sin nx? So we can apply the rule x into Bernoulli's law. The derivative of x is 1. Integral, first you take the derivative, so the first term, integral of the second term, sin nx in integral cos nx by n minus cos nx by n. Again derivative 0. Again cos nx by n integral minus sin nx by n square. Okay, then multiplied as this way. So first term will be this one, second term will be negative. Okay, so the answer is 2 by pi into minus x into cos, product like this. So minus cos nx whole divided by n, then minus 1 into minus, so plus sin nx by n square, limit from 0 to pi. So it is 2 by pi into, if x is pi, minus pi by n cos n pi, sin n pi is 0, cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n. Okay, so it is 0. If x is 0 also, 0, 0. So the answer is pi cancels, minus 2 by n minus 1 raised to n. So this is the value of bn. So the series, Fourier series for f of x is a0 we got 0, an 0. So only bn remains. So n from 1 to infinity, bn sin nx, n pi x by pi nx. Okay, so this is the Fourier series for f of x.